NFL Playbook crew here with you. Red Lewis and the Super Bowl champs, Sean O'Hara, and Coach Brian Billick getting you set here for the Chicago Bears taking a trip to Philly to take on the best team in the NFL right now, the Philadelphia Eagles. And, Sean, yeah, Carson Wentz is an MVP candidate, but they got an MVP-like defense. And it starts with what, arguably the deepest and most talented front seven?
Yeah, and they're physical. You know, when you look at the way that they stopped the run, we talked about it on Playbook last week. Philadelphia, number one against the run. They were giving up 66 yards per game going into last week's Sunday night matchup. That enables you to rush the passer because now on third down, you get the chance to do this. And I think when you look at, everybody talks about Fletcher Cox and Timmy Jernigan inside, Brandon Graham on the outside. Chris Long has kind of been doing a lot of the dirty work. But how about Derek Barnett, the rookie that has stepped up? Had a huge play last week. I think when you look at Trubisky, he's athletic and he's going to want to try to scramble around. These defensive ends are athletic and fast enough that they can finish the sack. So many times you see a defensive end or a defensive tackle beat the offensive lineman, get to the quarterback. They don't finish the play. That's one thing the Eagles have done a great job is finishing those sacks when they get to the quarterback.
So tough task here for the rookie quarterback, Coach?
Yeah, it is. And, of course, for the Bears and Mitchell Trubisky, it's all about how he's improving. And let's remember, when he first came in as a starter, he was on a nice, pretty good three-game run. He was throwing it 20 times, 16 times, even only attempted it 7 times and a win against Carolina. Since then, he's averaged better than 30 throws. Now, it's been in losses, but what we're seeing is the completion percentage is starting to go up. He's getting closer to 60%, above 60% the last 2 games. Couple touchdowns, only 1 interception. So we're seeing a slow progression in Mitchell Trubisky. At year's end, he's going to be maybe 60%, couple more touchdowns, interceptions. But that's really what this is about for this Chicago Bear team. The problem is, as Sean just outlined, the Philadelphia Eagles, this is going to be a tough out for them because they're not going to be able to run the ball the way the Chicago Bears like to run the ball. So if this is a 35-40 throw game for Mitchell Trubisky because he has to throw it that many times, could be a long day for Chicago.
I'm sure it's one of these games, Coach, that you love coaching. Doug Peterson's got to say, hey, guys, let's just get up on these guys early, all right? We want to kind of put them away early. But there's a couple cool matchups in this game, too, guys. When you think about Kyle Long at right guard, all right, going up against Fletcher Cox, but guess what? His brother, Chris Long, on the other side. We could see a little
bit
Long versus Long, little brother-sibling rivalry here.
Like it.
They played before in a game, and there actually was a scrum. They ended up kind of fighting each other. So I'm sure Howie's going to be beaming watching his boys go at it.
No doubt about it. It is the Bears.
Yeah, now, make sure I got to get this coaching straight. Get up on them early. That's something.
Try to jump out to an early
guys,
lead.
Let's not lead until really late, okay?
Get up on them early. Put away, Coach. It'll be in my book. I'll sign one for you.
Put it away early.
Jim Caldwell subscribes to the opposite theory there with the Lions.
Let them hang around.
All right, guys.
Speaking of hanging around,
it's the Bears and the Eagles, a 1 p.m. Eastern time kick there in Philly. We see you every Wednesday. Bring your playbook at 6 Eastern.